I was once working with a 6th grade girl with high-functioning autism, and she was not a fan of speech therapy. She would grumble all the way to the speech room. Why do I have to go? It's a waste of time. So one day I decided to observe her in her classroom and see how she was doing. As the teacher spoke, I observed her getting up, the little girl, getting up and picking at the floor in the middle of the lesson while all the other students were sitting quietly in their chairs. This, of course, was not socially appropriate behavior, but no one said anything. I guessed it was something to do with the fact that she probably did it all of the time. So I decided to observe her more closely, and I noticed she was picking up anything that sparkled, such as glitter or a shiny piece of paper. So the next day in speech, I announced that after practicing our role-playing of appropriate social skills, we would play a game called Who Can Pick Up the Most Confetti Off of the Floor? Well, she worked hard that day during her role-playing activities, and she aced that lesson. Then she cheered as she got to race the boys in her social group to pick up the most pieces of paper off of the floor. The boys in her group also laughed with her, and for once, shared her interest. The light in her eyes extended beyond that single speech session, and she was happy to come with me after that day. I learned a lesson that day. There's something almost magical about viewing the world through the eyes of our students and fully understanding what it is that they love and how to use their interests and their desires to motivate them to succeed.
Story.